The views and opinions expressed in this program are not necessarily those of its host, Urban Arts Enterprises, its advertisers, or affiliates, and are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities they represent. What up? What up, y'all? I know it's Monday, not Tuesday at 7 o'clock. Now, normally at this time, you would be viewing Mr. Reggie Miles and Conversations. However, because they are on vacation currently, Mr. and Mrs. Miles doing their thing, and they're working on some really big projects, some stuff that they got coming up, we decided to use this space to go ahead and get y'all some good information. We're doing a special edition show tonight for the purpose of providing you with some things that you might need to know. Now, I got a couple of special guests coming on tonight, and we're going to talk about an upcoming event that you probably are going to want to check out. I'm gonna check it out, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be fire. You know what I'm talking about? It's fire. You know, so we're gonna bring my special guest on right now, ladies and gentlemen. Many of you know him, them. How do you say that? I normally would say the man, the myth, the legend, but it's a couple of them. How do I do that? The man, the woman, the myth, the legends. Here they are. Ted the Boss Williams and Veronica Austin. Look. She like she about to get me. Hey, y'all.
Hey. What's up, man?
What's going on? Miss Deborah Edwards, thank you for checking in. Ted the Boss, Orange Slice in the building. All right, so y'all, we gonna cut to the chase. Let me preface this conversation by starting out saying right off the rip, your event is easily in my top 5, one of my most favorite events of the year, and that is none other than Krush Kreme, and it has, in my opinion, become a legendary set. Ted, first, you know what? I'm sorry. Let me let y'all speak for a minute before I start. I don't want to get in trouble. I'm about to start pouring accolades and giving flowers right quick. Ted, say hello to the audience.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Okay. And Miss Veronica Austin, please.
Hey everyone, how's everyone doing?
That's what's happening. So as I was saying, you guys, this is your 9th year doing Krush Kreme. I will say that I personally am thankful that you all use the services of Inside Stepping. And I will just tell you that, and I'm going to just throw this right out there, right off the rip. Not only is your event affordable, but your event, I can't remember a time where I've ever been able to find anything to complain about. Can you explain yourself, Ted? I mean, most events, Veronica, help me out. Most events that you go to, you can find something wrong. You can find stuff. You say, oh, man, it was all right, but I can't never find a but. Now, I know y'all know about the little fires that start. Y'all get them put out pretty quick. But how do you manage to do something this phenomenal for 9 straight and consecutive years?
I would say what we do is we kind of go around and get the opinion of the attendees and ask them, the do's and don'ts and what are some things that we could do better, so what are some things that we could sustain, and we kind of go forward after we get those comments. And then we get with our committee and we talk about those things. Like in the past, one year, let's say it was hot, we couldn't get it down. So now we don't have that problem. We can't say we hot because now we're cold.
Hold on, stop right there. Stop right there. Now, people say, oh, you be cutting people off. I'm cutting you off. Let me tell y'all something. She said, people say they was hot. Well, I'm going to tell y'all straight up, straight out. You will not probably bust a sweat at Krush Kreme. It is not hot. As a matter of fact, you probably better bring a jacket. Talk about overkill. Y'all overfix the problem. That place like a meat locker. But go ahead.
So yeah, that's how we do. We kind of go around, socialize with the individuals, ask questions, how do you feel? And then, with the how the economy is these days and prices are increasing, we
Mm-hmm.
try to keep that, we still try to keep our event at a minimum and still provide the things that we provided in the past without putting ourselves in a bind. Because those are some of the things that people kind of enjoy, and especially for the out of towners that's spending money for hotel flights and all that. So we keep that in mind when we're planning for this event.
That part right there. That's and you all do a phenomenal job. Especially with the like you said, like you just said, with the cost of things getting to where they are. It is just it's getting crazy. And I'm not gonna lie, I've seen some really good events go by the wayside simply because the cost of operation is just really getting out of hand. And
Right.
you all managed to pull it together. Somebody Estrania Lamar says, I need to see my breath. Well, I promise you, you will see just that at Crush and Cream. I'm not exaggerating. I promise you, you will. Anyway, I seen people in there last year with blankets wrapped around. Don't play no games. Now, you go dance, have yourself a good time. You not listen. You gonna get to keep your good clothes nice and fresh when you go there. Poppy said she gonna bring her mink coat this year. um, now I'm gonna get to the best part. I'm gonna say that for later. You have a really good guest instructor lineup. Let's talk about that. Um, let's see. We got Kevin Dockery, we got Pat Clay, we got Greg Dixon, and Ted the Boss in the
And we
building.
added old school Joe.
Oh, and we've added old school Joe. Joe Zybert doing the old school thing. Listen, that's a hell of a lineup, man. What does that look now? These are all included, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So now you guys, I just want to tell my audience, y'all, this thing is all inclusive. For $120 for the weekend pass, that's from Thursday. Oh no, Thursday night is not included.
Right.
That's from Friday through Sunday. Now, I'm gonna just say this to you. I'm telling my audience this. One thing that y'all must take into account that you're gonna get for your $120. See, I'm just speaking for y'all. I'm gonna let y'all talk in a minute. I just got to talk about the parts I like. See, people think I do this because I'm inside stepping, but I'm telling you, I have to remind people all the time that I'm still a consumer. I'm still somebody who has a voice and an opinion about the events that we go to.
Right.
Y'all's event absolutely stands out above the crowd for what you for the quality, and I love a good quality event. It ain't huge, it ain't small. Y'all have a great balance of energy, but you get one hell of a set. And the part that I want to mention the most, the food, man. The damn food. The food. Man, listen. The food. I'm talking about we eat at Crush and Cream, baby. For y'all to be able to do what you do and still keep it at this price point is phenomenal. Now, I ain't going to ask you how you do that because I ain't trying to get in your pockets, you understand me? But y'all do a great job at that. Give the people some idea what they can look forward to.
Okay. For your $120, you get all the parties free, all the workshops free, all the food. They get a lot of food.
A lot of food.
Free.
I can attest to that.
So what we do is when we go to different events, we listen to everybody talk. What's the no-nos? What's the good things?
Mm-hmm.
We make sure we have a very good floor. So our floor is real good.
Yes. Excellent dance floor.
We make sure we get the DJs. We make sure we get the instructors that people ask for. Anything on it.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, so we put a lot into it, a lot of work.
So speaking of your DJs, tell us what your DJ lineup is looking like.
Thursday is George from Chicago and Randy from Little Rock, Arkansas.
Okay.
Friday is Pony Mac and George from Chicago. Saturday is E.T. Eric Taylor and Fly Diva.
Okay.
Then everybody DJ on Sunday.
Right. Okay. That's
But you
what's
know,
happening.
we was thinking about, man, can you do the day set?
Oh, that's what you was thinking about. Can I do the day set? Come on, Ted. You know I got you, man. You know I got you,
Yeah.
man. Eric
So,
E.T. Taylor is in the building. What up, E.T.? One of your DJs is on the
oh
line
yeah,
right now.
yeah, yeah. So that's
Yeah.
our lineup on the DJs.
Yeah, I'm gonna break their ankles for the day set, man. So, you know how I do.
Yeah.
um Now, you also going to have Mr. Lamont Watts there with Club Stepping, and of course myself with Inside Stepping doing the broadcasting. Um, what are your plans moving forward, like, into the future with Krush and Kreme? Because, like I said, it's a lot of people, man, they starting to back out and, pull away. Do y'all see the future where you can continue to move along as you have and keep it, kind of in this same sort of, vibe that you got going on? It's a great vibe at this place.
So that's the plan. I do see, like you say, people breaking out because of several factors, but our plan is to try to keep the same vibe, keep it affordable, and just keep it moving and having fun and bring the people together just to socialize and have a good time.
Okay.
And
Um, Go ahead.
for us to have fun and what we do, you already know. You know, we bring all the guys to the floor
Yeah,
and make them dance with every lady that's in the house. Also, we're going back to with the tickets. Ladies get 3 tickets. Guys go ask the lady to dance. Ladies get them a ticket. At the end of the night, some guy will win some money. So they give a lady a lot of opportunity to dance. We don't
absolutely.
want nobody just sitting around. We want them to have fun and dance.
Now, Ted, I actually want to commend you on that. Now, we know that that sort of the some of these concepts have been around for a while, but what people really don't understand is that you are consistent in your operation, and that is one of the things to me that makes what you do so phenomenal. I love the ticket idea. Now, for those of my audience who don't know what that is, because we're fortunate that we have constantly so many new people that come into the stepping game. Let me tell y'all how that works. Like he just said, he gives all the guys, I'm sorry, all the ladies in the room get 3 tickets. They used to be, what was it? Wasn't it bucks or something you had? Was it just tickets? Seemed like it was like
We
little,
used everything.
yeah, little
We
like little
used
bucks,
tips.
like little
We
hand,
used
like little
everything.
dollars. So
Yeah,
what
Yep,
happens
we did.
is
Monopoly
Stop.
money.
Yeah.
every time the ladies get a dance, they give one of the tickets to the gentleman that they danced with. So at the end of the night, the guy with the most tickets gets a cash prize for
Hey,
having
also,
done the
Brian,
most dance. Huh?
also, the guys must go to the lady table, bring her to the floor, take her back to her seat for him to get a ticket.
Now, y'all heard that? So not only is this an opportunity for all the women to dance, but it also reinforces the etiquette of
Yes.
our community. So, Ted, one thing about you, man, a lot of people don't know is that you are one of the originals. You go back a
Yeah.
long way. And what's funny, last week, a couple weeks ago, I popped out on them a little bit and did a little dancing myself. Sometimes
I
people be
seen
like,
you.
"Oh,
I
Ted don't be
seen you.
dancing."
I seen you.
They kind of do me like that, because you'll sit back there in the back, Ted. We be seeing you, you know what I'm saying? You be sitting back there chilling. And people be talking about, he don't dance, he don't dance. I had one clown tell me one night, he's like, man, you just be on the show talking. You don't know nothing about this dance. I said, man, don't get your head cut. Real talk. Don't get your head
Right.
cut, dog. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, man, it's like when you the fact that you exercise and operate in an etiquette and in a time that gives some of what we had, that essence, and you bring it to the room at your event, man, is just a great thing. Now, ladies, the other thing that they do, the music gets stopped, literally, and every man in the room is required to come to the dance floor. Once that happens, all the ladies who potentially may or may not have had a dance that evening can get up and go to the floor and select the gentleman that they want to dance with, and the music starts. Now, not only does he do this one time, but he rotates the room. So you have basically 3 sections. You got the left side, the center, and the right side. So everybody is going to get a dance, if not more. So for that right there, Ted, I commend you and Veronica. Y'all do a phenomenal job with that. What else can we expect? Let me also say, your hotel accommodations have always been really nice. Let me give you hats off to you, bro, because you know some people out here using some trashy hotels. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You know, you obviously have a good working relationship with the hotel.
Yeah.
That's right down the street from the event center, and I really I've never had bad service as long as I've gone there. So, Pop producer lady say you doing any Jack and Jill contest this year?
No Jack Jill this year.
No.
Okay.
Also tell them, let them know that when they get their food, we have our own cooks, Steppers Around the World cooks, and they be cooking as you be getting in line.
Okay.
It ain't the food that's sitting out already.
Well, look, you letting them know right now. So thank you. Let's see. El Lamar wants to know, will vendors be there and any plans to get everyone up? Yeah, well, we answered that part already.
Yes.
You gonna have vendors this year, buddy?
Yes, the vendors will be there.
Okay, good. Yeah, every year there's usually vendors. I just want to make sure before I crack out a turn and say the wrong thing. You understand me? I don't want to do that, you know. So on Thursday night, where is the party at?
So Thursday night is going to be at the Steppers Den studio space here in Little Rock, Arkansas from 8 to 1. And the theme for Thursday night is African attire. It's recommended, but it's not mandatory. We just want everyone to come out and have a good time.
Okay, cool. I'm making sure I didn't miss. Yeah, there is an extra fee for Thursday. How much is that?
$20.
$20 on Thursday. Okay. I need you on the microphone. Producer lady over here, she says, is there food on Thursday?
Yes.
Yes.
Every day.
Hey, listen. I cannot stress enough the food, y'all. The food, I'm trying to tell you the food. I'm just saying. The food is the food for me. I'm just saying. y'all do whatever you want, but I'm going to eat. I'm going to eat real good. Matter of fact, I'm trying to think. It was something I had last year, man. And I was like, I told Poppy, I was like, go get me another plate. Y'all ain't going to.
I know.
Look,
I know
the amount of money is worth the
asking,
food. What'd you say, Ted?
I know everybody be asking, what's the colors? Like we tell her on Friday, it's our red t-shirts that we sell and blue jeans, shorts, whatever you want to wear. On Saturday, you got to be clean. Cream or red or mix it up.
Stepper sharp, ladies and gentlemen.
On Sundays,
red
you wear what you want to wear.
and cream is the colors.
Yes, we had a lot of, because what's the colors?
So to kind of remember what the color theme is, whatever the color the flyer is, that's the color of the event.
And y'all see the color of the flyer. It is red. Red. What we do? We did purple last year, and I think it was blue. No, it was orange the year before, and it was blue the year before that.
It wasn't orange.
Was
orange
it orange?
was supposed to be this year.
We didn't do orange.
No, we just had orange.
No, it was supposed to be yellow, but I changed it to red.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Maybe I'm tripping. I'm trying to I'm confusing it with something else. But I swear I thought we did. You sure?
We did orange.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It was
Yeah, we did
orange.
orange
I remember
twice.
orange. I do, because I'm sitting here like I know doggone well I had some orange. Okay.
Yeah.
You know that she wasn't gonna let that orange get by, and they call it orange slice. So
Orange
you
slice.
know that was.
That's right. That's right.
That's right. I'm surprised Poppy don't remember. That's one of her favorite colors.
Yeah. So a lot
Matter
of
of
people
fact,
have asked.
I remember what you had on. No, I remember what you had on too, matter of fact. Yep, I sure do. In fact, that was a very interesting year. I've got lots of pictures from that year. We had our wedding anniversary. Yeah, it might have been. Probably was.
I think it was.
Hey, Cheryl Head. Cheryl Head says she got her tickets. Dallas Brown in the building. What's up? Sunshine Haywood is in the house. Tyrone Bentley, I see you. Hey, Norma Watkins in the building. All the fun girls will be in the house. So y'all want to hang out with the fun girls, this is a good time. Tina Israel, how are you, my dear? Dennis Howard Hodges, Pastor D is in the building. Good to see you, my brother. Linda Sanders, how are you? Yeah. So Ted, here, I got a good question for you. Your event is sort of on the outskirts of Little Rock. What else is going on in Little Rock? Let's say I come there and I want to party and everything, but I want to find me some other stuff to get into.
Well, Veronica got to answer that one. You know, I'm a Chicago guy.
Uh-oh.
So, unfortunately, there's not many things to do here in Little Rock, and we have the museum, we have the Central High School for the
That's
history
what
buffs.
I wanted to see last time. I didn't get to that.
Yeah, for the history buffs, you can go to the Central High Museum, the Mosaic Temple. It also showcases museum Black Americans here in the state. The Clinton Library, you can tour the Clinton Library.
Okay. That should be interesting. I'd like to see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just a few historic things that you can do when you have some downtime, which we don't have much downtime, but we still like to put those kind of things out. I used to put the flyers and brochures in the bags when we used to do the bags, but we haven't done that in a while.
Okay. Well, you know, one thing that I do like is that although this is not one of those events that's done in the hotel and everything is in one place, the event hall, Maumelle Event Center is right down the street, literally. And in between there and the hotel, let's see, you got Walmart, you got the liquor store, you got I got to hit all the good spots. What you mean how I know? Because I was buying your alcohol. Talking about how I know where the liquor store is. Because I had to get your tequila. That's why. Yeah. Anyway, and then there's a restaurant right there. The one that serves I believe it's catfish and some other stuff right there. Poppy said they almost killed her. Excellent. There are excellent food choices, restaurants and everything right there in the immediate area. So I don't know why I'm talking about food though, because y'all feed people and you're going to get fat being at Krush Kreme. I'm just saying. So Ted, what, after parties this year? Yeah. Poppy took the words right out of my mouth. What them after parties looking like, bro?
Well, from last year, you know, they partied so hard, they didn't want to do no after party.
Yeah, that kind of did happen.
So yeah, we took a poll and
they didn't want to do after party, so we took the after party out. But
I don't blame you.
Saying if they want to dance more and more, then we'll put the after party back in.
Okay. Yeah, well, I don't really blame you, and that's mainly because, like you said, because I ain't gonna lie, I don't want to pat myself on the back or nothing, but I kind of did them in a little bit for the day set. And then by the time the evening set came, it was like, okay, that's enough. We good. Yeah. So yeah, I think I was one of them. Every time I come to y'all's after party, it's because of her. She be dragging me. Come on, we going to the after party. I be like, no, you going to the after party. I'm going to sleep. And then I think what was it the year before that? It was her and the fun girls. I'm gonna pass y'all.
Yeah, they always in there. Yeah,
y'all can have that. So, well, look, man, I'm really looking forward to it. Are there any other details that we're leaving out, or anything else that anybody needs to know?
I think we covered all the details.
Okay.
So it's gonna be very, very important this year because we kind of had a little confusion. Once you put that weekend band on your wrist, you have to have the band on the wrist and visible the entire weekend because we're gonna have people checking at the door this year. Everybody will have a band.
DJs, instructors, everybody.
La-di-da-di, everybody.
That's good. Okay, so y'all that are on the line that are planning on being in the building, y'all heard it here. Make sure, Y'all make sure you put a sign or something that right at the table, or let the
Yeah.
people know you must keep that band on. If you want to eat or you want to get in, you better handle your business. Do it the
Like
right way.
last year, one lady, she was like, "It's the band bothers me on my wrist. Can I put it on my ankle? If you want to lift your leg up every time you come in the door, that's fine."
See, ah, I don't even know what to do with that one. All right, I almost made a joke. anyway, so okay. So for my audience out there, if you guys have any questions or any thing else that you need or want in regard to this event,
And they
be
can bring
sure
their own
to,
liquor.
huh?
They can bring their own liquor.
Oh yes, and it is a BYOB event. Now they do sell setups at the banquet
Yeah.
hall, so you
Yeah.
bring what you want to drink. For more information, y'all can contact Ted at 312-927-3300 or Miss Veronica at 501-309-4915. And you can email at satwlr@yahoo.com. All right. Steppers around the world, y'all. 9th annual Krush Kreme Stepping Affair, Little Rock, Arkansas, August 21st through the 24th. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Ted, take us out of here, man. Tell us something. Matter of fact, no, don't you say nothing. Veronica, tell us something good before we get up out of here.
Hey, this is an event that you don't want to miss. So if you're a first timer coming to Crush and Cream, you're going to enjoy it. And for all the people that's been coming on a regular basis, you already know what to expect. So get your dancing shoes on, get you some rest, and let's do it.
Yeah, that's for sure. If you came once, you coming back. That's for sure. Because there's definitely one for the books. Absolutely. Well, listen, Ted and Veronica, I appreciate you guys coming in, dropping your information. I want to make sure we didn't forget nothing. We didn't forget nothing, right? We got everything.
Yes.
All right, cool. All right, so with that said, look, I want y'all to have a wonderful evening. Get ready, because we coming. We headed your way, and we looking forward to it. I'm ready to eat. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna leave that part out. I'm just saying. Wait a minute. Hold up. I don't think people clearly understand what I mean when I say this. You ain't getting no snacks. Well, I take that back. You are gonna get snacks, but you're gonna get food. I'm talking about real sit down food. Don't eat before you come there. They got pastries, cake, cookies. I don't need none of it, but they got it. I'm gonna eat some, but I'm I don't want to get in no trouble. All right, I'm gonna stop talking about the food. Listen, y'all have. You think I'm? She said she think I'm hungry. Well, why don't you fix my dinner then? Quit playing. Quit playing. Quit playing. Talking about it's bedtime. Look, I appreciate y'all coming through, man, and talking about the event. We looking forward to it. We're gonna see y'all very, very soon. Thank you, and y'all have a wonderful, wonderful night. And we're gonna holler at y'all next week.
Okay. Thank you for
All
your
right,
Appreciate y'all.
Thank you for
Peace
your
out.
continued support.
Y'all better come on.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
All right,
All right,
y'all.
bye.
That was Ted,
Peace out.
the Boss Williams, and Veronica Orange Slice Austin doing the doggone thing, y'all. It is going to be a phenomenal event. I'm looking forward to it. I always do. This has been a special edition. We just wanted to give you an opportunity to get those last minute tickets. Get up, get out, and get something. Come on down to Little Rock, Tiny Rock, Arkansas, and come hang out with us. That is August 21st through the 24th, 2025. And the host hotel is the Hampton Inn, Maumelle. And it's at 11920 Maumelle Boulevard, Maumelle, Arkansas, 72113. That is right outside Little Rock. Again, those phone numbers, 501-851-6600. That's for the hotel. And the group code is STW. The rate is $124 per night. And you can get your tickets at satwlittlerock.com. For more information, you can get my man Ted at 312-927-3300 or Veronica at 501-309-4915. It is a BYOB event, and you're going to eat. It's all inclusive, y'all. I want to thank you for this special edition. Do not forget to check in September when Conversations returns to this time slot. My man Reggie Miles and Dr. Francine, they're going to be back in the building. Right now, they're on a little bit of a vacation, but they'll be returning very soon to this very time and place right here on your network, your channel, doing what we do. Don't forget me now. Tomorrow night, Inside Stepping regular show, we're going to have Irie, the Cat in the Hat Israel. We're going to have Mona C. We're going to have Keith C. We're going to have Keith Hubbard. And they're all going to come through, and we're going to talk about the upcoming homecoming. We're going to talk about the last minute changes and the things that'll be going on in Chicago during the Labor Day weekend, y'all. And Inside Stepping will be in the building. We are so looking forward to it. It is going to be a time to be had. And if you ain't already ready, you better get ready, because it's going all the way down on that weekend. All right. With that said, it's about time for me to get up out of here, y'all. Because this ain't even my time slot. But I'm glad to be here. Every day above dirt is a good day. You dig? So y'all make sure y'all keep your heads up. I say keep your head to the sky. Keep your mind right, and don't let these other folks control you by letting them make you mad. Because when you allow others to change your attitude and switch your energy because of their bad behavior, then that's your fault. You don't do because of what they eat. I know that's a hell of a message to leave you with, but I'm just saying. That ain't how I would normally say it, but I'm trying to keep it clean because I don't know how many of y'all got kids watching. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, have yourselves a wonderful evening. I love you. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm Brian Forbes. This is Inside Stepping. Peace out, y'all. The views and opinions expressed in this program are not necessarily those of its hosts. Urban Arts Enterprises, its advertisers, or affiliates, and are those of the speakers, do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities they represent.